Had a great conversation with my wife today. Trying to figure out how much water someone should drink every day. But today, we're not talking about water. We're talking about something else. Today, I'm going to talk about how to prove yourself right instead of proving someone else wrong. It's pretty common that anytime you want to try something new, you're going to get opinions, especially when you start doing a little bit more and you start picking up a little bit of traction, a little bit of momentum. You're going to get opinions, and sometimes you got people telling you that you ain't going to be able to accomplish what you're set to accomplish. They don't see your vision, but let's put all that aside. It doesn't matter. Sometimes they have bad intent. Sometimes they don't have a bad intent. Sometimes they have a good intent and they're just trying to keep you from harm's way. Harm being the pain of failing. But they have a different mindset. They don't understand that failing is a good indication that you're trying. And that in itself is one heck of an experience. So I was told a couple of times in the past to prove people wrong. I understand what they were coming from. Prove them wrong to show that you're right. But in a lot of things, the way you express yourself matters. You can prove someone wrong, but there's another side to that coin. Prove yourself right, which ultimately gives you a better result because you're focusing on the right. So chances are you're going to attract and create more right, and things are going to get better faster. Things are going to get better with less restrictions. Things are going to get better with less challenges because you're focusing on continuing to improve versus focusing and setting a goal, which is prove somebody wrong. Your intent is to gain pleasure in watching someone be wrong. For the long term, that doesn't help much because you're trying to create as many right things in your world as possible. The more right you create, more right, more good. If your purpose is to prove somebody wrong, a wrong is a negative. So that means you're asking for more wrong proving. And the next person that can be proven wrong could be you. And ultimately, that purpose is not based on you, which everything should be based on you first. That purpose is to prove someone else wrong. So ultimately, the top goal, the purpose, not the goals, but the purpose, the what do you want to get out of it? Oh, I want to prove somebody wrong. Then that purpose is theirs. Let them worry about that purpose. You worry about your purpose. So you erase that and you replace it with, I want to prove myself right. And right is good. I've tried it. I've tried to prove people wrong, and I was successful at it. At the end, I'm still waiting for my prize in the mail for being right on proving someone wrong. I found out that by proving somebody wrong, I put them as my purpose. The what do you want to get out of this? What do I want to get out of this is to prove somebody wrong. So the main capsule, the purpose, the reason on why you're doing everything has somebody else's name on it to prove somebody else wrong. Your whole effort is based on someone else. And I didn't get the pleasure of saying, I completed my goals and I got to my purpose because the purpose didn't have my name on it. I still have carpet in this room. I've shared with you guys before that I'm going to take the carpet out of this room. But until that day happens, which I still have to take the carpet out of my son's room and deal with that project before I'm able to jump into this project. So until then, one thing that I've committed to doing is vacuuming every single day. I'm gonna get my vacuum on. So instead of focusing on proving somebody wrong, switch it. Focus only on proving yourself right. If you change your purpose, and instead of putting somebody else at the top of your purpose to try to prove them wrong, switch it completely. Put yourself on the top of the purpose as proving yourself right. So I noticed that my results were really straightforward. By not giving any attention to the people that said I couldn't do something, it would defuse them and it wouldn't allow them to participate in the results. So that means my results, which was to accomplish my purpose, was all mine. So how do you prove yourself right? Real simple. Focus only on your purpose and achieving your goals, and don't give any attention to proving anyone wrong. They're not part of the purpose. It doesn't matter.